So testing it out. Just got back from the airport and made about $40 on a surge in Davis, and did the airport from Lyft. Made about $17. It was about a 20-minute ride, so it wasn't bad. And then got the surge when I got to Davis. It was cool. Met some analytical people over there. They're the Greens, so they're pretty quiet. The person I rode with from the airport, she was really quiet. She had some headphones on, so I always tell people when you get those customers, they're really easygoing. You just gotta leave them alone. They are pretty much quiet. So the other personalities, they'll talk your head off, or some will get into it, or some will ask questions about your job, or do you like it? So I try to tell my story. Is I worked for the state for 4 years, and I quit my job to do this full time. It took me about 2 to 3 days to really know that I really wanted to do this, because I hated my job. And I worked for the Department of Consumer Affairs, and did it from 8 to 5, and dealing with customers and dealing with employees and managers and my family, and it was just crazy. So I felt that doing Uber and Lyft was better, and I was able to buy a house and get a new car and get a Tesla 3 Performance, and it's been doing really good. So, but I work 7 days a week, so people are always like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yep, 7 days a week." I live in California, so I just bought a house in Yuba City, so it's not cheap. And I also do real estate. We've been studying and learning about that, buying and selling homes. And I also am a professional wedding photographer, so I talk to people about that. Sometimes I got last week. I got it from a customer, booked me for her daughter's wedding. It was a last minute thing. Made a couple $100, so it was cool. So I'm always trying to make money, looking at for different avenues. This is just I'm back on YouTube. I used to have a channel, and then I took it off and took a break from everything, and just really hyper focused on my house. I wanted a house, so I bought a brand new house. So there's nothing like it. Like I tell people, it was crazy 3 years because I quit my job. That was not a good thing to do. And then I did Uber and Lyft, and it was off and on. I did it, and so it was hard. So it's not easy. If you're going to choose to do this, this is a very difficult job at times. Again, if you don't know the personalities, if you're not good at talking to people, if you're not thinking fast, if you don't have a good car. Right now in Sacramento, California, right now the gas prices are up high. I think I just got gas right now. It was like $4 a gallon. And like I said, thank God I have a Ionic hybrid that I bought about 6-7 months ago. After I bought the Tesla, I bought this because of the problems I was getting. People were harassing me and causing problems and just acting like a fool in the Tesla. And I have white seats, and I didn't want to take a chance, so I ended up buying this. So this has cost as much as a Tesla, I would say, because you're spending money on gas every day. So it's about $40 a day on gas. You get about 600 miles. You're looking at oil changes at least once a month if you're driving full time. But I think this is, the only reason why I didn't get the Prius. Prius costs a little more money, and it has that shifting mechanism. Is a little different than regular cars. So that was the only reason why I bought this. So I'm pretty happy with it. It's a plug-in. I plug it in at night, and you get 27 miles. And I got the tax break if you buy a new electric car. You get that tax break. That's what we got with the Tesla, and then I got the solar. So new house, solar, Tesla, new hybrid. I'm really banking on January 1st. So I don't know about you guys, but January 1st, I believe something's about to go down, meaning that all of us here in California, we really don't know what's going to happen with the Uber and Lyft. I've heard it's going to be $15 an hour. I also heard that it could take up to 45 minutes to get a ride for your average customer because of lack of drivers, or they're going to be territorial, or I don't know. They haven't really told us anything, what's going to happen, what's going on. So I'm curious. I'm worried because no one knows exactly what's going to happen. So I've been hearing talk on the YouTube from other channels and stuff, but uh, Lyft and Uber, they're private, they're private corporations, so they can do whatever they want to do. So we'll see. So again, work on the personalities for yourself to really understand your customer. Again, if they're greens, leave them alone. You don't have to bug them. If they do start a conversation, and better read about Bill Gates or analytical stuff, because that's what they're into. So anyways, just giving you a little report. I'm going to be making videos with this airport thing. I think I'm going to try to maximize my time here and work on my real estate, building my website, building my social media up again, my Facebook, my Instagram, my YouTube. So I'm just looking for people that might know of a house or a customer that you might hear that they want to sell their home, and they need a cash buying situation because they can't refinance, they can't sell at the moment. It's going to take too long to pay real estate agents or to put it on the market or to get it fixed up to be able to be sold. So that's the kind of work we're doing right now, is to buy homes that people need help. So I'm trying to help people that need help. So if you know anybody, or we do this across the country. So this is not something that it's just in my area. It's in any area that you're in. So if you find something or hear something, if you have a question, send it to me. Like I said, I worked for the state for 4 years, so I know a little bit about licensing and how the issues and stuff that they go through. I try to help as many people when I was working for the state. And then I'm a photographer. Like I tell people, I give people advice about, what not to do, what to do at weddings, because I've been doing it over 25, 30 years. I have a little specialty on that. So I'm just making a channel that will be for you, to help you. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up.